Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Hello. Welcome on in to all of my lovely mods. Hello, Angie and Chicken and Alkali. Good morning. Welcome on in. Oh my goodness. Hope y'all are doing well. Hello, DeWalls. It's good to see you. Welcome to chat. Hexstar, thank you for stopping by for the 30 minutes you have before lunch. I appreciate it. Also, Hexstar, congratulations. I know your partner just released a game with Stonemeyer like yesterday. Congratulations! It looks super heckin' cool. Congratulations on that. I hope you're celebrating in whatever way you want. Slivers, it's also very nice to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Thursday, everybody. Hoovian, hello, welcome. We are playing some Galaxy Trucker this morning, as you can tell. Typically, it's just me alone in space and whatever few chatters want to come along with me, but today I have enlisted help of a very knowledgeable sci-fi person to come along with me. Matt, welcome to the stream, and could you please introduce yourself?
Thanks, Ray. This is so cool for being here. This is so exciting. So my name is Matt. I'm the Silver Medal Tavern. For those of you who are following me, know me on Twitch. We play a lot of board games and just have a lot of fun doing it. Have a lot of fun losing because I don't win a lot of games. But strangely, I always come in second place. Yeah.
Is that the theory behind the name?
Yeah.
Okay.
So many years ago, my friend used to record our games. This was before recording them on Board Game Geek or whatever. And he had an Excel sheet, and we recorded board games for like a year and a half. We played a lot. We played like 3 times a week. And for some odd reason, I came in second place like 86% of the time.
That's always a bridesmaid, never a bride, is what we say.
Exactly. Yeah. And it came to a point where my friends were thinking, is he just throwing these games because he doesn't want to win all the time? Yeah. Because it's like, well, if he wins all the time, maybe we'll think we won't want to play with him anymore. So I'm like, no, I can't get the win. I don't know what it is. If it is, it's just a bonus. So, and then it just came to like, I don't really play to win. I just play to enjoy like an amazing mechanic designed by somebody. And, winning is just kind of the bonus. And just hanging out with my friends is really the win. And in reality, it's just because I just can't win.
That makes me so happy because I mean, chat knows I am also a very infrequent winner of games. And we've talked about this like a while ago about like what's your biggest like pet peeve in board games, and for me it really is bad losers. Like I like to play games with people who are fun when they're not winning, and Galaxy Trucker, I swear, is my kind of litmus test for this. Like I will give people Galaxy Trucker, and if they can laugh as they're losing, like playing for the first time, I'm like, okay, you're in, we can hang out. Because people who get very prickly about Galaxy Trucker, I'm like, that's cool, that's your play style, but we're probably not gonna vibe if you can't kind of roll with it and have fun like while you're losing. So like I love that that's part of sort of your identity and journey as a board game creator, that like we're gonna vibe. I'm very excited.
It's great.
That's good.
It's so exciting.
Energy.
Although like table flipping would be like very appropriate for a game like this because you're just getting blown up. So it just adds to the theme of the game.
Yeah,
so
absolutely. Also, Slivers says Silver Meadow Tavern is streaming. What the hell time is it? What's going on? Do I need to nap? I'm so impressed, West Coast boy joining me so early in the day.
It's really funny because I do change up my time sometimes. Like when I play video games, I'll play during the day, but when I play board games, it's generally during at night. And I'm a night streamer, and I'm up late. There's only 2 board game streamers out there that game late. It's me and Bonzinator because both of us, we don't sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. And we're not morning people apparently because we're both on like morning streams and we just look like so tired. I was looking at myself, I was like, oh my gosh, I look horrible. I look so tired right now. People are gonna be like, what is wrong with Matt? And I'm like, gang, I woke up like 2 hours ago and I was already up at like 3 in the morning last night.
God.
So it's just how it is. I don't know what it is. I like staying up late and I don't get a lot of sleep, but I like streaming early because August, September in LA gets boiling hot.
Yeah.
So it's like 100 some degrees out here, and this room is not temperature controlled at times, and it just gets warm in here. And I'm just like, can we stream early?
Well, I'm glad it worked out. That's so funny that you mentioned that Bonds is the only other like West Coast late night streamer, because chat might remember, I invited Bonds on like one time to stream Codenames with me. Like in the past, I'd have her on later in the day, but like my Codenames, like big group games, typically happen around 2 p.m. Eastern time, which is 11 a.m. Pacific, and she would not stop complaining. I love that girl so much, but she was like, we got on the call and everyone's like laughing, and Bonds gets on the call and she's like, hi everyone. Like, she looked so, I was like, you didn't have to say yes. I like told you. I literally, in my message to her, I was like, I know you're a late night streamer. I think you'd be really fun in this group. Like, I'd love to have you on if you want to come, but like, no pressure. She said yes. And then looked like I had like stolen her child. She looked so mad. She like rallied by the end, but for the first 30 minutes, I thought she was like gonna reach for the camera and murder me. It was
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
It was awesome though, because like she already self-proclaimed like hates code names, which is kind of why I wanted to invite her on, because I was like, she's gonna be, because like I've watched her play code names in the past and she's like just very intense about it, and I was like, I just want that'll be funny. That plus her being up way too early was a really funny combo. I don't think she had fun, but I had fun, and this is my channel. And that's what matters. I had a good time.
Absolutely. We all had fun too, so it was great.
Oh my goodness, we have lots of folks who've just walked in. Loki Boy, it's good to see you. Welcome on in. Good morning. Time Roller, hello. Dino Corgi, it's very good to see you. Hey Ray, left a poster for you with the recording stuff during Gen Con 1. Make sure you got it. Yes, I did, Dino. Thank you so much for dropping that off. I really appreciate it. I haven't gotten a chance to try it out yet, but thank you so much for that. Eric, thank you for subscribing with Prime for 11 months. That's almost 1 whole year. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving us that free Jeff Bezos money. And if you're new around here, if you're coming over here maybe from Matt's community and you don't know all the revenue that we generate on this channel, I don't keep it, CGE doesn't keep it. It goes split between my 4 amazing volunteer moderators who help me run things behind the scenes. So Eric, thank you for supporting them. Really appreciate it. And Megan, welcome on in as well. Good morning. Eric wants to know if you were up watching the Lower Decks premiere. Is that what kept you up?
No, just mostly me just playing more board games, some more Baldur's Gate, just more like all these games that just are just major time sinks. Yeah, and like Starfield just came out too. And of course, look, I love sci-fi. I mean, look, I'm wearing a Star Trek shirt. I work on Star Trek. I also didn't say tell chat. I also work on Strange New Worlds. So I love everything sci-fi, and now Starfield just came out, and now I have to try and get through Baldur's Gate so I can play Starfield, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's just so many games.
Where are you in Baldur's Gate? Because I feel like I'm so behind. I don't know how people are blowing through that game so quickly. I'm still on Act 1. I don't know.
I am too.
What's going on?
Like,
okay, good.
I'm like on my second. I've reached my. Now this really isn't major spoilers for anybody, but I made it to my second encampment, and I've had the game for like weeks.
Yeah.
But it's mostly because I had a very bad start with that game because I'm so new to the D&D world. I don't know anything about the lore, anything really, and I've never really played D&D in my life, so I don't
you'd be
know
good at it.
all these different classes and races and everything like that. It's like I don't know what to do. So I started the game like 6 or 7 times, and I was like playing as maybe like a mage, and I got completely melted, and I was like, okay, I don't like a mage. And I would replay the game as a barbarian. All right, I'll do this, and I'm like, I'm not kind of driving with this, and I was just like, so I restarted the game like 6 times trying to find a class that I was.
Wow.
And I'm finally like an elf monk, and I'm just taking like the straight, you know, the Jedi route, just very the serene, goody.
You're actually the first person I know who's currently doing a monk playthrough. I feel like that's one of the least popular classes, so I'm glad it's like working out for you, that you're vibing with it. That's cool.
Yeah, I just kind of wanted to go like this very like tranquil route, and I'm just gonna be super nice to everybody and everything. And
can't wait to see how that turns out for you.
Yeah, I tried to do like a Dark Urge character where I just wanted to watch the world burn, and it didn't really work out as fun as I thought it was. I don't know why. It's like I usually play that any kind of game, like any kind of game with choices, Mass Effect or whatever, Skyrim, whatever. I always try and take like the good path.
Sure.
Because I always feel like you get more choices, and it's like much more challenging to try and be good than to be evil and just break everything. It's like, oh, here's a village, let's just completely destroy it. And it's like, well, that was kind of easy and I don't know, kind of anticlimactic, like nothing really came out of it. So I was just like, whatever.
See, I'm kind of the opposite. I have having a hard time breaking out of like the good boy like playthrough, because like this is one of the first games I've played that truly has such branching paths where like the bad option isn't just a womp womp, game over, try again and do the good option. Like you can actually just keep going. That, for some reason, my brain hasn't fully clicked with that yet. And I'm desperately trying to play an evil character, and I'm doing really bad at it because I can't. I still feel so compelled to take good options, and I'm desperately trying to play my pretty morally ambiguous evil character true to who she is, and I'm struggling so hard.
I really tried. I wanted to I created this character named Azathoth, and you know, if anyone who plays like Cthulhu games, you know, Azathoth destroys the world, and only the insane worship him. And I was like, oh, well, this will be a fun character. But as I found that to try and play a character that just destroys everything, the game's kind of breaks, actually, strangely.
Yeah.
You know, back in the Bethesda games, you could just go into a town and just destroy everything, destroy everybody, and the town is your kingdom. But like this game, if you try and do it, like all the townspeople leave. You can't like steal any of the inventory from the traders or like their money. And I was like, well, if I can't do this, then why do I want to be completely evil? I don't know. So I found that the game kind of broke a little bit going that route. So I was like, maybe I don't want to go this route.
Interesting.
So it's weird. Now, I could be wrong. I'm not playing. I know there's people playing Dark Urge characters out there, probably much better than I am. But yeah, I don't know. I just, and I like playing dark characters at times. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just have, it's just not in my nature.
No, that's actually super interesting. You're also one of the first people I've talked to who's playing the game and has really no D&D background. Because I love, when I'm not playing board games, I'm playing TTRPGs. I'm a big D&D person, and I run in those kind of circles. So everyone who I've talked to about the game also plays D&D, but I can't even imagine booting up that game and not knowing about like spell slots and classes and like races and how your stats are optimized and how having an odd number stat like doesn't actually give you a benefit. You have to wait till you get to an even numbered stat. Like all that stuff that you just learn from playing D&D. I'm impressed that you're sticking with it. So it's actually really interesting to hear your perspective as like a non-D&D person entering into the game.
And it's really weird because I love dungeon crawlers, and it's like people are always like, how have you not played like a TTRPG game before? And I was like, and mostly because of time. It's like I'm always worried about like commitment and like a game lasting like 10 hours, because the days of 5-hour games are pretty much over for me. I'm old and I get tired, and I have a son who already takes half of my energy is reserved.
Of course, yeah.
So tired.
I mean, you're basically playing the board game version of D&D when you play a dungeon crawler. You're basically doing the board game element of a TTRPG, so that makes sense.
Yeah, one day I'll play it. I hear that there's like little like quick D&D games or something. I don't know what they call them.
Yes. I mean, you can play. There's one shots. There's like
one shots. Yeah.
I mean, one of the hard things, as much as I love D&D, it is such a behemoth that people think that if they want to get into TTRPGs, they have to play D&D, which is such a time sink. Like I always say that when I'm DMing a game, it's like a part-time job. I put so much time into it. It's such a sink. But you can play. They're super fun. Like TTRPG one-shots that are one-page rules. You sit down one night with your friends over drinks, you play it, you get into some silly hijinks, and then it's over. There's tons of stuff out there available like that, and I do kind of wish the D&D behemoth would like share the spotlight a little bit, because people do get so overwhelmed when they see D&D, and it's really not for everyone, and there's so many good small games out there.
Oh yeah, I mean, I know like board games out there that just have the D&D title, and people don't want to play them, and they're like, that's too much. Games. Yeah, and it's like I've had games like that become people's favorite. Yeah. And they originally they did not want to play it because it just had D&D on it, and they were like, I don't want to play this. It's like, no, trust me, you want to play this game. For you board gamers out there, you know the D&D board games that I'm talking about, and it's stuff like, so it's Well, one day I'll play it. Maybe I'll play it once. I hear there's like TTRPG Star Trek games out there too, and I was just like, oh my gosh,
there's a whole world.
Be really fun too. So. That was kind of crazy.
Also, welcome on in Shoe Event Horizon, Dragon Bear, and Rennie. Thank you all so much for joining me this morning. I appreciate it. I'm not evil enough, Shoe Event. I'm trying so very hard, and I'm failing very, very badly. I need to play, after I do a solo campaign of Baldur's Gate, I'm going to try to play with friends where they can peer pressure me into being more evil. And Dragon Bear, that's a good idea. Reframe it in your head as not being evil, as being an anti-hero. I'll try. I'm gonna play Baldur's Gate tonight, so I'll see how that reframing works. Are you
streaming? Do you stream Baldur's Gate on your alternative channel?
I don't. I'm looking to get more into my personal channel. I'm really heavily considering when I do a group playthrough doing it on stream, because I think that would just be ridiculous. I also saw a creator who did an entire like chat plays Baldur's Gate for you campaign where like every choice is just given to chat via poll, which I already do that a little bit on my personal channel, and I just feel like it would take forever, but it would be so fun.
It is fun. I was doing that on mine with one of my characters, and then because my monk has to go like the good path, I don't want to turn it on. But I do have another character where I just completely leave up to chat. It's actually it's really funny. It's a Gorn. It's one of the dragon characters, but I made it look like a Gorn from Star Trek: Strange New Worlds.
Nice.
And for those of you watching Star Trek: Strange New Worlds, you'll probably get a kick out of it. My champion or whatever, not champion, companion, whatever. I don't know. It's this person that I haven't met yet that I was supposed to create this secondary character.
Yes.
I made that as Hemmer from Strange New Worlds.
Amazing.
So I try and make like all these characters from like Strange New Worlds, which is really fun. What's Eric playing? Thank you so much for watching Strange New Worlds. I'm glad you're enjoying it, and thank you for watching, my friend. It's wild. So it is really fun turning on the polls. The polls were like kind of broken at first, but I think they fixed it with like the new patch. But it is pretty fun just having like chat like decide your fate.
I want to do it. I love letting chat ruin my day. It's my favorite thing. That's totally fine by me. God, what was I gonna say? Oh, you mentioned the companion. I won't spoil anything for you, and no one in chat, don't you spoil it either. But that mechanic, that creating a character that then shows up later, is one of my favorite things that Baldur's Gate did. It really messed with me hardcore, and it's very good, and I'm excited for you to get to the point where you meet your
that's
companion.
Awesome.
It's very cool.
I can't wait. As soon as I have these characters together, I'm gonna post something on Twitter about it, because I don't know if you watch Strange New Worlds
I have not.
at all. Okay, well one of the characters, his name's Hemmer. He's the chief engineer of the show.
Yeah.
And the actor's name is Bruce Horick. And what he did, he's an artist also, and he made all these like drawings of his character with a Gorn like together. And I was like, when I get these two together, I'm taking a screenshot and I'm going to tweet it to Bruce. And I would be like, Bruce, your art influenced me to make these characters like this. So it's
that's
really great.
Awesome.
But I just have to get to that spot.
Yeah.
Whenever that spot.
Yeah. Well, I know a lot of folks in chat are playing Baldur's Gate right now. So please, I've never asked this yet. We've talked about Baldur's Gate on stream before, but chat, your current playthrough of Baldur's Gate, what's your class and race? What are you playing right now? I'm really curious what people chose, because we have a monk and I'm playing as a drow warlock, again trying to go my spooky girl route that's horribly failing, because I'm just taking the lawful good option at every turn, and it's really bad. And this is why I stream games, because chat pushes me to be chaotic. When I'm left to my own devices, I'm like, haha, good girl, be good. Oh my gosh, cannot hurt anyone.
I would love to see your stream of that. I would be so fun to watch.
Yep, it will be good. I'm gonna say it will be good, because it will and it should happen. I think it would be a lot of fun. Oh my god, Eric, you're playing a Dragonborn Bard? That's adorable.
That's gotta be wild.
That's gotta be real fun. Oh my god, that's adorable. Hi, Arliel, welcome on in. Happy Thursday. What's up, friend?
I always try and think of like how bards are in battle, and it's like it just like kind of it starts to like break my mind, like how D&D works.
Yep, don't think about it too hard. They sing songs and
like,
make their friends feel better, and they're just a support class off in the corner. Don't think too hard about it.
And they carry around a claymore.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, what?
It's so just confused. Me fluting. Eric, I love you so much. That's awesome. You're just like a soft boy Dragonborn playing this flute for his friends. I love that for you so very much.
So good.
What are we D&Ding? Arleo, we're asking what people's race and classes in Baldur's Gate.
We kind of got shifted onto a Baldur's Gate conversation.
Sorry, no, the second anyone brings it up, I am in such a hyperfixation, just depth with the whole thing, and anytime anyone brings it up, I get completely derailed.
I'm like that with Star Trek. Every time I'll try and like stream anything. I'll try and stream like I don't know, like Dungeon Pets or something, and then we'll just get into a conversation about Star Trek, and then it was a stream about Dungeon Pets, and now it turned into a stream about Star Trek.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. Hi, Chicken. Or not Chicken. Hi, Barb. Sorry. Someone said hi, Barb, and then someone said hi, Chicken. I got confused about who was just joining us. Barb, welcome on in. No worries. Time is hard. We get it. It's all good. But to get us back on track, we are today playing some Galaxy Tracker. Also, Sheezy, hello. Welcome on in. We are playing some Galaxy Tracker today, so I'll switch on over to Bada Bing. welcome to Galaxy Trucker. Matt and I are gonna be playing some Galaxy Trucker, which means that there are 2 spots that are open to chat. Chat, you are welcome to join us. I'm gonna be pulling from, as always, the queue that we have. If you've never played Galaxy Trucker with us before, you can redeem and kind of reserve a spot in Galaxy Trucker by redeeming channel points. I'll call off those names first. If those people are here and want to play, they get first dibs. And if those people aren't here, anyone else can join. First come, first serve after that point. So, chat, we have, for people who've reserved it, we have Megan, Maguna, we have Ifator, we have Steven, we have Mad Scientist, we have Catskills, we have Jamie, we have Skulls, Geek Punked, Meeple and the Moose, Sun Thief, and Wacky Tabaxi, and Arliel. If any of y'all are here, scream and shout if you want to play, and if not, we'll open it up to other folks.
So we have some things in chat saying if you're going to teach me how to play, or if I know how to play already. I do know how to play this game. This was actually one of the earlier games I went in the start of my collection. This was one of the earlier ones I had. My first one was Space Alert.
Oh,
and I
amazing choice.
Absolutely love Space Alert. That is one of my favorite games. I just love chaotic games, and I love games that just kind of set you up to fail, and you're just kind of at the end of the game, you just get completely just wrecked through it. And so I love Space Alert. And then I was introduced to Galaxy Trucker. A very good friend of mine is Alex Beecham, who, for those of you who play video games, he's the creative director, designer of Outer Wilds.
Wait, that's so cool.
Yeah, he absolutely loves Galaxy Trucker.
No way.
So he brought it over to a game night, and he was like, "You got to play this game if you love Space Alert, because this is my favorite game." And we played it, and I was like, "This game is fantastic." It's just any game.
That's so cool.
Up. Oh yeah, no, he's great. You know, Ray, you can ever get him on. If you ever want to get him on your stream to play this game, he would be totally down.
That's
and
amazing.
He's really amazing. He's a great person.
Thank you for saving that story to tell me on stream so I could real life react to it. That's amazing. That's super, super cool. Oh.
Well, it was really funny. Last year at Gen Con, Gen Con was doing a bunch of things for remote streamers who couldn't actually go to Gen Con. Right. And I actually brought Alex on, and we played this. We played the digital version of Galaxy Trucker.
I remember that.
On the Gen Con
I didn't connect the dots though on who it was. Oh.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And I brought him on because I was like, yeah, he was the one who got me into this game, and I love it. So yeah.
That is amazing. That's super, super cool. Nitro, welcome on, and I see you've redeemed a spot. Would you like to join our first game? You are more than welcome to. I think most of the people I rattled off are unable to join us. So anyone else, we got 2 spots available. Anyone else who wants to join, more than welcome to.
Now, also real quick, I know how to play the game. I'm not good at the game.
Perfect.
Especially with these extra rules or extra modifications to the game now.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
I informed Matt about random ship shapes before we went live. So we will be using those because why not?
That sounds so chaotic.
Yup, it is.
Because I was so into the core game that when I played the expansion, I didn't, with the 2 parallel ships. Yeah. There's and I was like, oh wow, this is really cool. You can have 2 separate ships. And then you told me there's just this random ship that just makes no sense. And I was just like, oh, this is great.
It gets even worse. So then there's one that's called the organic ship, where there is no shape to begin with. You just build it as you go. So you can kind of make any shape you want. It's really weird. We'll see if we get there, but we're going to start with what's called the amoeba ship, which just means it's the same normal number of tiles as that ship would be at that level, but they're just in random places. So you'll see what I mean.
Oh, that's gonna be insane. It just sounds like chaos. It's just right up my alley, so I'm completely sold.
Fantastic. We have one more spot. We can happily play this game with just the 3 of us, but if you would like to join and grab the 4th spot, speak now or forever hold your peace. I'll give y'all a few seconds if you want to jump in. Otherwise, we'll do just the 3 of us for this first game. Matt isn't ready for what he's about to play. Well, we'll see about that.
No, I'm not. I'm so excited. Good. When was the first time you played this game? And what was your experience when you first played this?
The first time I played this game, The first time I played this game was in college. I have a friend who coincidentally loves Vlada games, and he was like, he basically, same thing as you, he's like, you gotta play this game. And he's also the same person actually who introduced me to Space Alert. He's kind of like the alternate dimension you. He loves like sci-fi games, and he also happens to be a big Vlada fan, so he introduced me to both of those titles when I was in college.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Lotto's games. It's just welcome to the meat grinder. It's like, here you go. It's so great. Are they ever going to do a redo of Space Alert?
I didn't say anything.
Something? Is anything happening? No, I know. That was me like, dang it.
I wish I could share.
No, I do, but I do love Space Alert, honestly. That's like a game that I hope never ever goes away from like board gamer shelves, because it is fantastic, and it's just so fun, just like time games where you have like a timer on games, and it's just like, well, you have actually 10 minutes.
I adore real-time games so much. I love them.
They're fantastic, and they really make you a much better gamer.
Yeah,
you
gotta.
It really helps you with like AP. Like if you have AP issues, just play these types of games, and it'll cure you of that.
That's my. Speaking about TTRPGs, I do that a lot because I typically run my TTRPG games. I love introducing real-time elements into like dungeons and stuff. Like if the water level is rising, I will pull out a giant like stopwatch and be like, "You have this much time. I don't care. Go." Like that is my favorite thing, especially if you have a very chatty table. I'm like, nuh-uh, you have 5 minutes or you drown, womp womp, gotta go. That's like my favorite thing. I love it so much.
That's what I need. I need a good chess timer, on the table and just throw it at people.
All right, well, it looks like it's gonna be just the three of us for this first game. So mods, if you wouldn't mind creating a poll, that would be wonderful. The options are gonna be myself, Matt, or Nitro as our winners.
Oh, dang.
And we are doing amoeba ships. They are just defined in the game as asymmetric ship designs with randomly generated holes. So it'll be great. Do you have any? I know I'm like, it's a joke, but genuinely, do you have any gameplay questions before we get started? Do you want any sort of recap before we jump in?
I don't. Is it just the ships that are different? Are we encountering
It's just the ships. We're not doing any expansions.
Anything?
If you've played the base game, it'll be all the regular base game cards. You just got your engines, your lasers, your shields, batteries, normal stuff.
I think I'm good. Is there any like interface things that I should know about? Because I'm such an analog board gamer.
No, you're totally good. Any analog issues that I think you'll encounter will come up in the like card phase, and if you just there's no real-time element there, so just ask me, hey, how do I pick what planet, and I'll tell you. Because there are a couple things that might be a little bit not intuitive, but it's mostly just clicking the option you want. And for building your ship, you're clicking and dragging your tiles into your ship. And you can rotate them. And now that I'm trying to think about how you rotate them without actually doing it, I can't think about how you do it. I believe it's right-click to rotate them.
I think so too.
Okay.
I'm starting to fully remember that now.
Okay.
But it's okay. Like anything, if my first ship for round one can just be like
it's a trial ship.
Run.
It'll be fun. Yeah. It's not like you accumulate points over the whole game. It'll be fun.
Hey, look, it's not like I win, so that's in my name, so it's fine.
Oh, have a good meeting, Eric. All right, we're gonna go ahead and create the game, so you guys should be able to join the game in the lobby.
Okay. Raybird's game.
Woot woot.
So it's real time, fast.
Yeah.
And no giving up. I love that.
No giving up. You're in it to win it.
There we go.
Perfect.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
You're gonna do great. All right, we got the whole crew here. When I click start game, Matt, the game is gonna start. Are you ready for the game to start?
I'm ready.
Okay. Look at it. Isn't it a beautiful ship shape? Look at that.
I haven't seen the ship.
Okay.
Where's the ship? There it is. Okay. Oh my gosh. What is this? Okay.
All right.
Now, can people like see what I'm doing?
So off on the side, you should see mini versions of everyone's ships. I typically don't bother with what other people are doing. I'm every man for himself. You deal with what you got to deal with.
This is so crazy.
And
oh, dang it. No, that was the piece I wanted. No, here we go. I'm starting to remember how
Cosmic Beat, thank you for that sub. Also, someone followed. I think Kim something followed. I forgot the username, but I saw that briefly, and then I got distracted by talking about Baldur's Gate. So, hi, thank you for that follow. I'm like 20 minutes later. The sub reminded me of that. Cosmic Beat, thank you for 2 months of supporting the moderators. You're the heckin' best. Oh god, why do all these engines just have the holes are really obnoxious to work around.
What are your favorite pieces in this game?
My favorite pieces? I like to have cabins. I like to have lots of cabins so that I can just send my people off to uninhabited planets and get money from that. That's usually my go-to.
I feel like I am really setting myself up for a terrible ship here. This is beautiful. It's gonna be a beautiful ship, by the way.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be really great. We'll just see if I can keep it together.
Why do I have? Yeah, sure. Oh god. Okay. We'll do one of these bad boys, and we'll do. I don't know what I want.
I just love how like pieces are like getting buried on top of other pieces.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, jeez.
What I like is that like it actually like that's how the real game feels. I was so skeptical when I heard that Galaxy Trucker had a digital version because I was like, how do you replicate that feeling of just snatching a piece out from someone else's hand? And I feel like this is about as close as you can get in a digital format.
Right? Oh boy.
Legends, hello, welcome on in.
Hey, Legends!
Thank you for being on the proper team. Thank you for being on Team Ray. I do appreciate it.
I can never get Legends to be on my team, ever. Legends always coming into my channel, just saying team somebody else, never team Silver.
Legends is a fickle ally. You really have to earn it. Oh god, they really are just in one giant pile. Can I please have an engine, please, that has more than a single connector? That'd be really cool.
I just wonder.
Fine.
I have not seen like any cargo spaces. What is going on? This is so bad.
What do I want from my life?
Just gonna move all this garbage out of the.
I know there's
way.
God. I guess I don't want any of these. I guess I'll do this. It sucks, but I'll do it. I'll complain about it the whole time. I'll do it. No. Chat, I have one single engine and I just realized it.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. We need that engine to not die or we're gonna be out of the race.
Oh dang, that's
oh god!
Scary. Final countdown! What? How dare you? Who did that? I wanna know who did that.
Oopsies. Okay, we have two engines. Oh, and then in terms of UI stuff, when you're done, there's a little number token up in the top left by the cards. You're gonna drag that down to the bottom of your screen.
Oh crap, I'm gonna be in last place, aren't I? Yep, I am. Well, I hope this ship works. I only have like, oh my gosh, I have a very, very terrible spot
well,
that I hope does not get hit.
I'm looking at it right now. But let's look at the positive. You got lots of people. You have lots of people on your ship. That's very cool.
But there's one very vulnerable piece here
yeah.
that if it goes,
it might be bad.
Might be game over. I need to see the grid. What is that? What number is that? I gotta make sure that we don't roll that particular number.
Speaking of my favorite tile in the game, just having lots of people on board so that I can send them to abandoned places. Oh no! Nitro stole it from me. You suck. I wanted to do that. I wanted to send my people to an uninhabited ship. How dare you?
Tell me about it.
Like that. All right, so when you're doing open space or anything where you can spend batteries to do that thing more, because you've got that double engine in the back that's not lit up because you have to spend a battery, you just click on any battery you want to spend and you'll see that light up, and then you can do that if you want.
All right, sounds great. Nice, love it.
And that also goes for the guns and everything. Yep, I'm gonna be in back. Me and my one engine are just gonna be in the back of the herd. That's fine. Who cares? Oh no, Nitro has the smallest crew, so they are now a victim of sabotage. And they escaped. The best time to have sabotage is round 1 when your ship is super tiny.
Ah, planets.
Yeah, you got lucky, Nitro. You really did. So now we're waiting. We go, of course, in like order of who's ahead. So Nitro picks a planet, then you get to just click on the planet you want. You can also opt out if you don't want to take any planet by clicking the, I think the red X that should show up.
I think I'll do this.
And
can I tell you like what planet where I'm going, or
yeah, it shows up. And then
oh, it shows. Oh, it does show. Okay, great. Yay! I love board games and video games with just planets because I love the planets that people come up with, like the colors and everything. Like I'm playing a bunch of space board games too, and every time there's like different planets, it's just amazing. Like the creative that people come up with for different planets and colors and everything is just beautiful.
That's awesome. Yeah, absolutely. That's one of my favorite things about Starship Captains is the planets that they have. They got really creative with some of them, and they add a lot. They add a lot to the sort of implicit storytelling of like, oh, I'm going to the snow planet to go save someone from the androids or something. Like you can visualize it better when all the planets look a little different.
Uh-oh. Dang it. Hey, leave some.
Nitro's just gonna steamroll us, Matt. If you came here thinking either of us had a shot, Nitro is very good at this game.
I'm gonna have to get like first place on the. What is this? This is abandoned ship. Oh, I have to lose 5
No,
crew
so
members.
this one, as long as you have 5 people, as long as you just have them, you can get it. You lose 1 flight day, but that's a real good card. As I just saved your butts, thank you, Nitro. But I wanted to shoot at them because then I could have gotten money.
No, actually, I don't want to get any combat. I have like 1 gun.
Uh-oh.
And a very terrible ship.
Here come our asteroids.
6. If I get 6, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Over.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, 6 would be not great for you.
Are all eyes on me? Is that what's happening?
No, I'm waiting for you to resolve something, but what I can assume is happening is that you have the opportunity to shoot the asteroid, in which case you might need to power it up with a battery. I can't see.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I got it. It's all good.
That's what I figured. Oop,
Ooh,
okay.
if I get a 6, it is no good.
Okay, that could have been way worse, though. That could have been way worse. Oh, and here's more meteors. Love that for me. Gonna power up my shield.
Oh, I want to see if there's more open space, but you know what? I'm no good in a fight, so goodbye. Goodbye, gun. Okay. Are people seeing my animations of things getting blown up, or are they
they'll see what I'm dealing with, and then if I finish my stuff first, they'll see like a little animation of what you're doing, but...
Oh, you can move to other ships with the mouse wheel.
But you don't get to see their exact view of like what they're deciding. It's a little hard to explain.
No, it's all good. I get it. This is great.
Yeah, and then we'll see like a little, you'll see what everyone
I see it.
decided to do.
Oh, that's fun.
A replay of what people chose, and that's it. That was Flight 1. You survived. And if you remember the official rules of Galaxy Trucker, as long as you make $1, you're technically a winner. So... let's see if we all came out of round 1 as a technical winner. Oh,
and look,
oh no! Oh, I did bad.
and I got 2nd place.
Yeah, nice. So
right,
round 1 standing, Nitro unsurprisingly running away with it with 20 credits, followed by Matt with 11, and me with 7. So it's a pretty close fight for that 2nd place. Matt and I can duke it out down here.
No, I think I have an idea of how I want to do this.
Yeah.
Now. Definitely have to try and get 1st place. I'm gonna only put down 4 components and take 1st place. No,
do it. All engines just zoom in front of everybody.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that sounds really great.
All right, are you ready for round 2, Matt? How are we feeling? My one piece of advice is that I did notice you had like a big chunk of your ship that got kind of closed off. Because it's digital, it's very unforgiving. Once you place a tile, it's there forever. So always make sure that you have like room to get to the rest of your ship, like from your connectors. Because you get like CGE does not endorse this, but you can fudge it a little bit in person where you go, oh, actually, no, I just realized I can't. This is like, it's down. It's way more brutal. Once it's there, it's there. I say this, and I don't follow my own advice 90% of the time. I always will like say this to chat if it's a chat member's first time playing. I'm like, don't forget to not lock yourself out of parts of your ship. And then I go and do it anyways, but that's my one piece of advice. Do with that what you will. And
I got it. No, that's good advice.
Going to round 2. Also, hi Tuntarless, hello, happy chaotic Thursday, welcome on in. All right, ooh, we've got a very...
Oh, the game already started. What's going on here? Okay.
Diplomat, hello, it's chaotic Thursday, no one told me. Well, sorry, you didn't sign up for my personal memos of what the vibe is. Ray's vibe memo. Every day I tell you how the girlies are feeling today.
Oh boy. I'm already screwing up. Alright, I'm gonna say my favorite pieces are the PVC pipe pieces, the ones where it's like the connectors.
Yeah,
like
the
those
universal
are
connectors.
the universal connectors, just like the ones where it's just like, oh, I need to make some kind of extension where it's just pipes, it's nothing else, because especially on these kind of ships.
Oh yeah.
This gets like really insane.
No, that's definitely like the mark of a good Galaxy Trucker player, someone who's not afraid to use those, because I know they're technically like a wasted piece, but if it gets you out of like a bad kind of spatial moment, it can be incredibly helpful.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. This game is so intense. This game is so intense. Okay. There's a very gross card in here too.
Yep, I see you found how to look at the deck. very, very important.
Yeah, that's huge. I always tell people every time we like
gotta
play this
look
game,
at the
I'm
deck.
like, you gotta look at that deck. Yeah, absolutely.
It will mess you up if you don't.
Yeah, you don't want to not be a part of that.
I'll do one of these.
Not be a part of the no.
And God, what these engines have just sucky connectors again. Oh my God. Well, chat, while we are frantically building our ship, how's your week going, chat? How are you doing? Did you do anything fun this week? What have I done this week? I have oh my God, I started playing my partner and I have started playing Portal 2 together again.
Oh, nice.
We played it really early on in our relationship when we started dating in college, and there was this one winter break where we called each other like every day and played like Portal 2 for hours and hours and hours, and we were just feeling very nostalgic the other day, and so we booted it up, and luckily enough time has passed that my brain has wiped most of the puzzles, so it's very fun.
I'm playing that. I was playing with that one with my son, and he absolutely loves that game. And it's just crazy. We when he played it, he was 5 at the time.
Oh my! I'm sorry. Do you have a little? Has this kid like a genius?
He does love video games. Like video games is like one of his like favorite things. And
I can barely. No. Sorry, I'm not ready. I wasn't ready. I'm not ready. We were having a nice conversation. Did you do that, Silver?
I did.
You lulled me into a false sense of security. I thought we were chatting. I thought we were having a nice time.
Let me tell you this fun story about my son. And
it
was all lies. He's never
snake.
played. He hates video games.
Don't know what's happening now. Oh God. No, I was like not prepared to be done with my ship that quickly.
I was getting into that conversation, and then I realized, I don't even have a son. No, but he loves video games, and like he just really connected with Portal, and he was picking up the puzzles, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so crazy. It's just like how
that's actually insane.
It's just like how just kids are just picking up things like so quickly now, and it's just like, I don't know, because my mom can't even doesn't even know how to turn on the VCR, and it's like my son's like
adequately control like a 12-button controller,
Yeah,
you know, and it's just weird.
It really is that like digital native or whatever. If you've like just always grown up with screens and buttons and things like that respond to your feedback, your brain just picks it up faster than if that was like a skill you learned as an adult. Oh man, that makes me feel way stupider. Thank you for telling me that. We spend like hours on puzzles in Portal, and we played it before. So like, thanks for saying that. Appreciate it. Super cool. Feel so good about myself now.
No, I know what it's like. No, tell me about it. Like I know like Isaac Childress plays Slay the Spire.
Nice.
And I sometimes go in there. I was chatting. I was like, "Hey, have you ever beaten this game on like Ascension level 20?" And he's with the Watcher, and he's like, "I'm like struggling with that," and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's really easy." And I'm like, "Oh great, yeah, I'll just go delete all my games
Isaac.
now."
That's nice. Wow.
We were laughing about that. We were just it was like, no, it's okay.
That's amazing.
I get it.
Chica says, I swear kids are just better at adapting to games and putting their brains in puzzle solving mode. Yeah, 100%. Because maybe it's because, like, I don't know, their brains are less, like, formed, so they're less, like, predisposed to assume things won't work. You know, I feel like kids are more likely to just, like, experiment and figure things out than adults who have to kind of think 10 steps ahead of, like, how exactly is this going to work? And kids will just kind of, like, I don't know, figure it out.
Right.
But it's been a very, I highly recommend, playing Portal 2 with your partner. It highlights communication issues you might have. Because, like, I find that when my partner is when my partner has an idea, he starts talking to me like I am a kindergartner. He's like, so now we're gonna go do this, and I can't stand it. So I tell him that, like, if he knows how to solve a puzzle, he has to sit with that thought for at least a minute before he starts, like, explaining it to me. Because it'll be like, now, how do you think we get up there? I'm like, just give me a minute, I'll figure it out. You just gotta let me sit with it. Because he is a much more puzzly person than I am, so he usually gets stuff a solid 5 minutes before I can figure it out, and I've had to, like, come to terms with being like, I need you to not say anything until I've given up.
Matt with his 5-year-old.
That's 5 years old. That's insane. That's so cool.
It is crazy. No, he's playing he finished. Did you ever heard of a game called Limbo?
Oh yeah, I love Limbo.
All right, he's playing Limbo right now, which is weird. Yeah. But he actually likes it.
Cool.
But before that, he played. You ever heard of a game called Planet of Lana? Which apparently plays very similar to Limbo, but it's a much more friendly.
I feel like I've heard that name before, but I've never personally played it.
It's basically the same game.
Okay.
He finished that entire game by himself, without like me helping him. He's finished like Rayman Legends like by himself, like all these like
incredible
crazy platforms, like all this stuff. And when I was like recording him, like, oh sorry, I need to do some stuff. I get very distracted a lot of times.
See, that's why I like playing digital games, because my kryptonite is losing the thread of a physical game because I go on a tangent and then there's no computer there to be like, it's time to draw a card. That's always my downfall.
Yep. Which is the most? All right, I'm definitely gonna go to a planet. I'm gonna go to this pretty planet here.
Yeah, you can also always click on the planet card to get a breakdown of how much the different boxes are worth if you ever.
I see that. That's very nice. Wow, nobody has hazardous cargo stuff except you.
I'm gonna take that. I can only fit one, but it's worth a lot of money. So
now, can you just go to that planet just to completely block somebody and not take anything? Oh, nice.
That is a Ray approved move. That is a-okay around these parts.
Wow, I'm like really far ahead. I like that.
Y'all hi, Ami. Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to the stream.
It's nice. It's nice being up front.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Until people start shooting at you.
I like this. We're just gonna keep on flying, because why not?
It was so funny. We had someone, I played Galaxy Trucker last Thursday as well, just by myself. And we had someone who came in chat and was like, oh no! Sorry, something very bad just happened to me. Oh no! Oh no, chat! That's a big
I think I see what's gonna happen.
Oh no, God! Oh, it keeps going. It's getting worse.
Oh, man.
Oh no! Oh, it's so bad. Look at that.
Oh, that is.
Wow, God, it just.
Your shit's gonna be just kind of like.
Oh God! Just when you thought it couldn't get worse, it did. I lost 12 pieces. 12 pieces. Oh no. Ray, you dropped something. Thanks, Diplomat. Yeah. Oh my.
Oh my gosh, we still have 4. We have 3 cards left. It's insane.
Oh my God.
Ooh, Nitro's trying to catch up here. What's going on? What are you doing?
Yeah, at least I didn't lose my one single engine. Thanks, Chicken. Thanks. Oh, hi, Eva Little. Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. Sorry, you joined at a very stressful time. That was horrible. Jesus. I don't even remember what I was saying.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Doesn't matter.
Nothing
My
matters.
ship is
Nothing
gone.
matters.
There goes all of my cargo. Go Team Ray with a smaller ship. Yeah, we're trimming off that, that dead weight we didn't need. We're making things more efficient. We're optimizing. I see. You okay, Ray? No. I'm not.
Far from okay. If you lose as long as you have somebody in your on your bridge, you're so okay,
as long as you have someone on your ship and you have a engine, when open space comes up, you don't drop out. If you ever don't have someone on your ship, or there's an open space card and you can't move, those are the 2 instances where you'd be out of the race.
So if you lose your bridge piece, you're like still in the game, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so.
Like your center piece.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm 90% sure yes.
Because I'm always worried about losing that.
Just steal stuff from me. Just kick me while I'm down. Go for it. That's super awesome. That's really great. That's incredibly cool of you. Oh, Raybird has the lowest cannon strength. Penalty of lose 3. Oh, and here, chat, we're gonna have a demonstration of what it looks like to get out of the race.
Oh no!
I don't think I get shot at before I leave. Wait, there's more. Before I go, just shoot me a couple more times. Just kick me while I'm down. This is fine. This is great.
Wait, can you only use your shields once?
No, I was out of batteries to power them.
Oh no!
I could have used it if the previous pirates didn't steal all my batteries like they did. I could have done that, yeah. Damn, I don't think, chat, when was the last time I actually had to drop out of a race? I don't think that's happened to me in months. I can't remember the last time that's happened. That's insane. Oh,
I couldn't defeat them, and I had so many guns. I had 1, 2.
You tied them. You have to have more than the number listed, so you have exactly.
Oh.
Yeah. You have 6 because you have a purple alien that adds to your cannon strength. So you must have had exactly 6. So you tied, but you weren't able to beat them. Man, that was awful. End of round 2. What's our standing? Oh, look at that. Oh, there goes all my money. Wow. I swear to God, Matt, I'm not sandbagging. I've never played this poorly on stream, like, ever. I don't know what's going on.
It's the curse of the Silver Metal Tavern.
It's the curse.
What did I not get that put me in second? Okay, I apparently didn't have a clean ship. And what's the cash with the fist with
That's
the cash
just
in your
straight
hand?
cash money that you receive. So, like, when you send your people to an abandoned station or something.
Okay.
You just get money. That's what that is. And then obviously the blocks is like how much you got for conversion rate for getting that stuff home. And then the next one is losing parts of your ship are negative points. That's how I ended up with 0 because I lost so many parts of my ship. The little sparkly trophy is for ending the round in front. Oh no, that's for the nicest. That's for the prettiest ship, for having the least.
Right.
That's for the prettiest ship.
Prettiest ship.
And then the other one to the left of that is your order in the race when you finish. But you know what? There's no need to dwell on the score screen. That's boring for chat. I'm sure chat doesn't care and doesn't want to look at that screen for anymore. So let's move on.
Let's just move on from that.
Let's just pretend that's not a thing. I screenshotted it. Thanks, Eric.
Go!
All right, round
All
3, big blobby ship. Godspeed, everybody. Best of luck. Let's look at these cards so we don't make mistakes. Okay. All this info is coming into my brain and then immediately out of my brain again. Okay, all right, sure. We're gonna pretend that I learned something really valuable from looking at those cards. Let's do one of those. A bada bing.
Okay. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yes, chicken, the gun position that I have is both legal and functioning. All a gun requires is an empty space in front of it. So obviously it looks silly to have it in the middle of my ship, but yes, it does function as long as you could even do that normally in regular ships, as long as you just leave the spot in front of it empty and it's not directly shooting at something, you're good. Have a good time at D&D, Angie. Wait, Angie,
man, see?
before you go,
Everybody's playing D&D.
yeah, what kind of character are you playing? Tell me. I know I've asked this question a very long time ago and probably more times. But while we're building ships, chat, what's your IRL, like real life D&D class? Like if you were a D&D class, what would you be?
Jeez,
What's
how many
your role in
classes
life?
are there?
There's not that. There's like 10, I think. Something like that, somewhere around that.
Oh, okay. It's not like too crazy.
Yeah.
You know what? I should probably see like what's showing up in this.
Finn. I'm a wizard that got kicked out of all wizard schools. I love that for you, Barb.
Oh my
Cat
gosh.
skills, hello. Totally be a cleric. Yeah, not a ranger. Cat, I love you. Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. How are you? Oh god, no, not that. Oh Jesus.
God, I forget like what's in these cards. Oh man. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Thank you so much for streaming with me. This has already been so much fun.
No, I love this.
This has been a delight.
Great. And it's so great playing this game because because we used to play this game all the time and like the pandemic kind of like squashed that,
Yeah.
like in person.
Of
And now we're like
course.
finally starting to hang out with everybody again. And it's like, it's just nice to play these games.
Oh yeah.
It's like to get these games back on the table is so good. What are your thoughts on shields? I feel like I can never get shields to work in this game.
They are
like,
super important. They become
I think that, and then I see your ship having a
Well,
big shield,
okay,
and
let's-
your ship got blown up. And I'm
let's-
like, all right, what's going on here with these
do as
shields?
do as I say, not as I do. You'll be fine. You should have shields. I mean, here's the thing. They can only stop like the minor projectiles, right? So you get a big boy coming your way. A shield is not going to protect you, but it does help, especially in round 3, when in addition to those giant asteroids, you're also just getting pelted by tiny things all the time. Those tiny things do add up. So I think your ship should always have 2 shields if you can make it work, but there's so few of them that sometimes like getting the orientations to not be, duplicate can be hard.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yo, AJ, welcome on in.
Oh, you stole that from me.
Having
How
no
dare
engines is
you.
par for the course. Oh shoot. I do them last. That's the thing, chat. I just do engines last, and it always happens to be when all the engines are completely gone.
Man, why can't I find... Oh, there we go. Ooh, this is nice. I like this.
Oh, uh-oh.
Liking this a lot, actually. Oh yeah, there you go. The game is very, very strict on placing pieces, Matt. Very strict on those. No, we can't put that there. Well, we can put this here. Uh-oh. 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 My game crashed.
Oh.
No, there it is. Okay, it's good. It's good.
Yep, mine had a little
That's-
had a little buffer moment as well.
I was like, oh, what's happening? No.
Glad it got it together quickly.
Yeah, because this is important. This is very important.
Serious business here.
That's right.
I'm almost done. I just need to find like something that fits in this little tiny weird space I've left myself. Okay, boom, bada bing. Rachel wins. Final countdown.
All right, nicely done, nicely done. All right, now I
AJ,
gotta
I'm so
figure
glad
out-
you love Galaxy Trucker. I'm glad you were able to join us. If you want, we're on the 3rd round of our first game. If you want to jump in our 2nd game, we'll probably have time for one more game. So feel free if you want to play with us. We have 2 open spots.
Man, why am I am just struggling at life, and I don't even think I can continue. Actually, yes, I can.
Don't give up, Matt. You got this.
This is good. Whew. Okay, I could have put one more, but I was getting nervous. Because Nitro's making me nervous here. Look at this ship.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. Just madness. Totally madness. It's like the best I could do is try and keep Nitro in 3rd place, so I could at least get something.
Get snipes
right?
and stuff before them. Yeah,
Yeah.
No, Nitro is very good. Nitro is steep
Because it's like
competition.
because position in this game is the most important thing.
It's
like almost
often
more
overlooked.
important than like your build.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's very often overlooked how important your positioning is. And it's also not necessarily always being in front, because yes, you get opportunities more often, you get first dibs, but if you don't have a defensive enough ship to survive out in front, then you should not be out in front. If you get, oh, there it is. There's the epidemic.
All right.
Womp womp. That was
I
largely
screwed that up.
avoided by most people. Well done.
Not me.
You only lost 2 people. It's fine.
I lost my engineer, and I was like, oh, great.
That's no good.
Yeah, that's gonna kind of hurt a little bit. I can't remember how much fighting we're gonna be doing, but I think I have enough power.
Yes, Wacky, it is crossplay. I've never played it on the phone before. I know people have played on iPads and stuff.
Oh, the iPad. Yeah, the iPad's great.
Yeah.
The iPad version of this is really good.
All right, what's
Very well
playing?
made.
Oh, I'm in front. What a fun coincidence. Wow.
Nitro, get away! Get away from me! Oh man, does Nitro even have enough cargo space for it? Oh gosh, Nitro does. Great. Oh man, how do I see what? Oh, it's 3. Okay, got it. I'm good. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Wow, you're like really in the lead. I mean, as far as like distance,
you.
you're.
You won't last.
I don't. Yeah.
It will be my fleeting fame. I will not be out here very long. But I'm getting my cargo and then I'm headed to the back. That's the plan. I have a hell of a lot of points to make up. I need to get mad cargo and get it very quickly and then try not to die. Ooh, that would leave me with only 2 people. But also, go big or go home. We're in
You can
dead
make the
last.
ship automated.
It's fine. We're gonna do it.
Do it. You got it. Do it.
My 2 people are nestled in the very center of my ship, so hopefully they don't die. I desperately need the money.
Whoa, so you got rid of your aliens? Is it you can't wait, can you not keep aliens on
No,
board
you need
to
a
control the ship?
person to pilot
You
your
need
ship.
a human?
You
All
need
right.
a human.
Human.
Huge risk, Ray. I am aware, Nitro. I have 0 points though, so got nothing to lose.
Where does this put me? Oh, I don't want to go behind Nitro. So I'm gonna say no.
You know it's bad when Nitro takes a break from playing the game to come in chat and tell you you've made a dumb decision. That's how you know it's bad. Exactly, chicken. Can't risk what you don't have. Exactly.
Oh boy. I did not get any hazardous materials, which is gonna be my like cargo spaces, which is gonna be my
I have 1.
flaw in this game.
What's the price difference here? This is gonna be better for me. So I'm giving y'all those red containers, but you could hate draft Nitro if you felt like it and take it.
Gosh, Nitro has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 containers, and like it was something like 11 crew members, but then it doesn't seem like there's 11 on here anymore. Wait, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes,
6,
some
7.
people we've lost some
Oh my
people along the
gosh.
way. It looks like.
This is insane. Life. Oh wait, you did take something. Okay. Oh,
Yeah, I
man,
took the
it's
green
just
one.
gonna be in front of me. I know what I draw in front of me. Wait, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Oh, this is. How much is this? This would be. Oh my gosh, this is 8 points. 8 points that I would just be giving Nitro. You know what? I'm gonna say no. Now I'm gonna see if Nitro's gonna take it. Not 8 points. It's Oh yeah, it is 8.
Yeah, it's 8 points.
See if Nitro.
I love this. You're one of the more strategic guests I've had for Galaxy Trucker. A lot of the people, for some reason, who I invite are just like, whatever. I love this. Like actual insight into Galaxy Trucker point choosing. Tony, get out of here.
Oh, the 12-point swing. Oh, there, or swing. Aha. You.
Nitro says thank you.
I know. I want you to take those because I'm hoping that you get attacked and you lose parts of your ship.
We're gonna tuck all of my
But
cargo
I'm
away
hoping.
in the center of my ship, where hopefully it will not get blasted into space. Also, hi, Tony. Oh, teeny tiny planets. Look at them. They're so small. All right, you get to go first, Matt. What are you picking for planets?
No, I mean, I should go here, but it's like, I need points, and it's like I don't want to like not get points to stop somebody else from getting points because they're just gonna get points anyways, you know. So it's like, you know,
I do have space for that one.
my
red cube, so I'll
hate
take
my
it.
hate drafting and blocking can only go
Can
so
only
far.
go so far, yeah.
Yeah, and they're just like, This is so. Did there used to be like a rule where it's like if you lap somebody, something would happen, like in the
yes.
old game? I don't remember. Is
Oh
that
god,
like
I don't remember what
still
the
a
rule
thing?
is. Yes, there is still a lapping rule, and I don't
Oh, wow.
remember.
Oh, it was something like if you lap somebody, they have to give up. I thought. It
Yeah,
was like a
yes,
give
if you
up. It was,
lap
like,
someone, you
really
win,
bad.
is what Tony said. That is correct. It
Right,
happens
okay.
very infrequently, but if you can just book it, then yeah. Oh no!
What's this
You
do?
got -1 flight days for every open, like exposed connector you have. So you are now way in the back.
Great.
Pew pew.
No.
Pew pew.
No.
Oops, all engines is a strategy. Yes, yes it is. All the people who can die from an epidemic already have. Yeah, dude. Pew pew. Pew pew. I almost never have enough guns for this kind of thing. This is like the one game where I'm actually prepared. Panda, hello! Panda, welcome on into chat. Happy Thursday. What's up?
Amanda, what's going on?
Hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Also, the sad thing is that I just spent all my batteries to get that card, and I can't place the 2 red cargo that it came with. But I protected it. They would have stolen my cargo if I hadn't fought them, so net benefit for sure.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh my gosh. What is this?
Up.
So if I lose 3,
Lose 3
wait, if I...
people, gain 4 or
Aw.
5 credits to let them go pilot their own ship.
Yo, Nitro, leave some for me, yeah? leave some
Oh
stuff
god,
for me.
not combat zone. Okay. Yeah, that we can power up to 9.
What if it's tied?
It's the person in the back then who gets shot at.
Of course.
Unfortunately.
Great. I think 8. I think 7.5 is a good number.
Yeah,
Nitro.
it's you beat me.
7.5. 7.5 is good. Yeah. Oh man. And I thought I was being really clever with my ship too.
Oh, Nitro says it's the person in
wasn't.
front actually in a tie. Is it?
Is it? Well, we're about to
find out. For some reason, I always thought it was the person in the back, but I notoriously don't pay that much attention.
All right, we're gonna find out because I'm gonna power up tonight, so we'll see. Oh yeah.
You're right. It is the person in front.
Oh no!
Oh, that's awesome. So glad that happened. Super duper cool. Oh man. We couldn't. Angie's in here. You couldn't have changed the code of the game like right now to make it actually the person in back just to save face for me? Really? Wow.
I do remember, yeah, it's like, it's nice to be in front, but I feel like all the bad things could happen too if you tied. Wait, what is this? Engines? Oh.
Yeah, if you have the least engines, you lose five cargos. And Chicken says, tiebreak rules are wild. I know of a game that sorts ties alphabetically by username. That makes no sense. That's so weird. That's so silly. What? That does make me think though, because I know some people have very, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna spend all my batteries to make it not me who gets. Sorry.
No! Oh my cargo!
I know some people have very strong opinions on this. So, question for Matt and question for chat. Over Matt's cries and screams for help. I want to know, what do people think about tiebreakers in board games? Because I know this is very contentious. When you tie in a board game, is it a tie, or do you like your game to have an official tiebreak rule? Like, if you were equal on points, it's actually then becomes whoever has the most points or whatever. Do people like that or not like that? What are our thoughts?
Yeah, I like it when it goes down in phases, but it has to be like when it goes down in levels. Like, it's like, who's got the most money? Okay, now who has the most resources? Yeah. The part where it gets really kind of dumb, where it's like, it's who's sitting left of the dealer, like where are you positioned on the table, or like who went on a boat recently or something. Like, I've seen like tiebreakers like that. And it's like, wait, what? Can we just have it where it's just you just split the difference? Yeah. Or you just split the winnings or something?
See, I am pretty strongly anti tiebreak rules because I feel like if the game is structured so that your whole time you're playing it, your goal is to get points, right? It's all about converting things into points, and then you and another player do that equally well. Then all of a sudden, it's magically who has the most wheat or whatever, like another resource. Like, I get that getting to have that many points and having that much wheat is cool, but like for me, if the goal that's stated is to get the most points, then it should be whoever gets the most points. And if that's two people, then congratulations, learn to share. That is how I feel.
Yeah, okay. I can see that. I can see that, yeah. Because I get the idea where it's like, oh yeah, you tied, but this person managed their resources better than you. So they're still slightly the stronger player, so they should get it. But
it could have also been like the other person made really good sacrifices to get these points, and it happened to result in having less of this one resource. Right. Like, do you know what I mean?
I like the split mechanic versus like you share it. It's like both people get like 10 victory points. It's like, well, no, let's just have it where it's like you get 5 and you get 5.
Sure.
So it's like you're kind of like you're trying to like be level with that person as much as you can, so you can just try and make sure they're not getting the most of something, and then they have to give you like half of their winnings or something like that. So I'm kind of agreement with that.
Yeah.
Too. I guess it just depends. I guess it really just depends on like what kind of board game you're playing.
It does. It depends. It depends on the type of game for sure. Yeah. See, I'm with Panda. I like a friendly tie. Like if we both got 50 points, then we both win. But I used to work for another board game company called Resonim, and they notoriously never put tiebreaker rules in their games. That's just like a thing, right? And my friend Derek from Board Game House is vehemently against games without tiebreaker rules because this man loves to win. So I used to like send him review copies and stuff for our games, and he would just, the first question he'd ask me is like, is there a tiebreaker rule this time? Did you put one in? I'm like, no, we're not. We're never gonna do it. It's just not what we're doing. I mean, I don't know, maybe they started doing it since I left, but at the time it was like no tiebreak rules. And he would get so mad. But see, I'm the other way around. I'm just like, if we both won, then we both won, and that's cool.
Yeah, I think for me it's like
it just depends on what game I'm playing. Like if I'm at a poker table or something, like if it is like money on the line or something like that, or if it's just something like I'm really trying to get the win odds, like I'm like, all right, there should be a tiebreaker rule. But if we're just kind of playing for fun or whatever, it's like I don't care. Like yeah, let's share. So I guess it just depends on what I'm playing at that time.
Yeah.
For this game's competitive, so I believe there should be tiebreakers.
All right, drum roll, please.
I came in like super last place.
Final score. Yeah, but it's
Final
cumulative,
score.
and I was at 0 points. Was that a comeback? Woo!
Oh my god.
Yeah!
I can't believe that.
Let's go!
I was so
Woo!
close to getting second.
I made
like
up
second
all my
twice.
points in that third round. That's proof to y'all. Chat, don't give up. If you have 0 points after round 2, if you take a ton of risks and get really lucky, you can still win in round 3.
Right. Don't call it a comeback.
Let's go. All right,
Yeah,
final
we did.
standings. GG Nitro with 98 credits. Well
Pretty
done.
good.
Congratulations,
Pretty
Nitro. I came in second barely with 58, and very closely, Matt, in third with 53.
Yeah. You know what it was? It was getting losing all my cargo.
Yeah,
Losing
that'll do
5
it.
things of cargo just killed me. That
That'll-
was just completely took me out.
That'll
It was
do
more
it.
devastating than you losing your ship. That's insane.
GG's, everybody. We're gonna do, I think we all have time for another full game. So if you would like to join us, again, we have 2 open spots for the community. Just shout it out if you wanna join in with us. And we have lots of good thoughts on tiebreakers in chat that I haven't gotten a chance to read
It's
yet.
wild. Like when I game with the community or when I play like on like BGA or just somewhere, it just like amazes me like how terrible I am at board games. I've been playing them for like 20 years.
Yeah.
And it's just like, man, I am terrible at board games.
Yeah, no, they'll get you.
Yeah.
Oh, GG, that was a great game. What did you think? What did you think of the amoeba ships?
They're fun.
Yeah?
That's cool.
It
Yeah,
adds a
that's
fun
pretty neat. I like how
challenge.
there's just like spaces everywhere because there was a couple moments where I like put guns in like certain like spots like inside of the ship, which I normally never do because it's like the only time I've ever seen that was in the original Galaxy Trucker game with the Starship Enterprise
Yep, 'cause it's got
slot.
that kind of
Yeah, because
hole
it
in the
had
middle.
that kind of configuration. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I was like, that's the only time I've ever seen that next to the. I think there's some in the expansions, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
There's some spaces in there, but yeah, like the core ships, I don't think have any. And I was like, I never get to play with this mechanic, but yeah, this is really cool. Is there ever one where there's just a random block like out?
No,
separated from
it'll
the
always
ship?
be contiguous, but as you
Okay.
can see, they'll be really squat, or they'll be like really narrow, or they'll have like these big random branches that are like really vulnerable. That
That
I
would
think
be
adds
really
some good
fun to
chaos.
have like it just kind of like one square just dangling
Oh,
around.
yeah.
It's like your drone like storage or your drone gun or something,
Yeah,
and it's
for
just
sure.
so vulnerable because it will get blown up.
Yeah,
if it gets
definitely.
a certain way. That's so great. I have a very interesting strategy that I'm gonna.
Ooh, do you want to
employing
share
this.
with the class, or is it going to be a secret?
No.
No. No. My secret.
What am I looking for a game? I don't know. If
Not yet. I have to figure out if we want,
Okay.
if any chatters want to join us. Nitro,
Okay,
you
cool,
are
cool.
welcome to come back so that we can lose again. And give us something to aspire to. If you'd like to join us again, Nitro, you're welcome to. And anyone else in chat, I know Wacky Tabaxi was considering it. I don't know if you had time to get it on your phone, but you are also welcome to join. Again, we have 2 open spots, and if no one's down, that's totally fine. We can just play just the 2 of us. I know it is the middle of the day, kind of regardless of where you are. So
True, yeah.
no worries if you don't have the availability to actually hop in a game with us. You can just listen to our screams while you have your lunch or whatever. But let me read before we start the next game. I want to read. We had some thoughts on tiebreakers. So Dragonbear says, I agree with Matt, except for the position at the table part, because that can have actual impact on difficulty level of your accomplishment. What I hate is when tiebreakers aren't taught during teaching, so you don't know you need to conserve your wheat.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, there was a really rough victory or loss, I guess, at the World Series of Board Gaming last year with Azul. There was an Azul like for the finals, and I think it came down where it came out to a tie, and there was like different levels of like tiebreakers, and it finally came down to like position or something, and that person was not happy.
I wouldn't be
just
happy
felt
either. That's odd
And
that
they're
they
just
didn't
like-
have a structure in place for if there's a true
Yeah,
tie.
and I was like, oh, I would think like if it comes down to that, where it's like, look, just play again, have these two players
Yeah.
versus each other. It's like, how long is this game really gonna take?
I mean,
Is it,
it's-
like what,
it's
45
Azul.
minutes? I mean, come
Yeah.
on. Yeah, it's Azul. I mean, come on, let's be real here. But
God,
yeah,
I
it was.
really
it was
want to go
rough
to the
when I heard
World
that.
Series some year. It sounds
I
like it's
did
so wild.
too. I was gonna go this year, but you know, Hollywood's kind of like on fire right now with the strikes
Yeah.
and everything, and nobody's working, so nobody can afford to do anything right now. And I was like really bummed out. And I was like, oh, I wanted to go because I was gonna enter like a bunch of, you know, just ring events. I was like, oh yeah, I own all these games. I want to see how I am, but after playing this game and coming in third place, it was probably best that I didn't go. I would have lost.
Sorry, I'm just getting the game
No,
set
you're
up
fine.
real quick. Silver Medal Tavern. We're gonna be playing against Wacky Tabaxi, Nitro again. So we're gonna have a full 4-person game, and then of course the two of us. So the game is up. We are doing amoeba ships because this is my stream and I make the rules, and I want to play amoeba ships again.
Is there a giant real size version of this this game?
Oh yeah.
Is it? Oh my!
We
and how
have them that we bring to
exhausting
Gen
is it
Con.
play? Is it exhausting to play it?
It's-
Like, are you just completely out of breath?
One game is fine. I have so much respect for the demoers who run Giant Galaxy Trucker all day because they're constantly bending over, moving these giant pieces, trying to demo, because they have to show people visually, like, here's what you have to do. They have to clean it up. They have to flip over all the tiles again. So that's the hardest job at Gen Con, is running back-to-back games of Giant Galaxy Trucker for CGE. I have a lot of respect for those
That's
demoers.
amazing.
That's legit.
Yeah. When I go to a con that has it, I'm very excited to see it. I don't think I can participate. I think I'm too old to participate in it. I would just be completely out of breath.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's a lot of fun because it
sounds
feels like
great.
you're really like building a physical ship. It's really fun. Also, Wacky Tabaxi, whenever you're ready, the game is up for you to join, and then we can get started.
It was really fun. I'm looking at the names in the room in our game, and I'm seeing a number above our heads, and I was getting really excited because I thought that was saying what kind of place I was in, and I was like, hey, I'm 3rd place, and Ray's 18th place, and Nitro's 55th place, and I'm very wrong.
Not quite. But it does make you feel better about losing to Nitro, though, that they are at level 55. That makes me feel a lot better about getting just absolutely demolished every time we play against each other.
Yeah,
also,
this is,
the poll is up if you want to vote on us. If you want to wager your imaginary Twitch points, poll is up on if you want to bet on who's going to win. It's pretty.
You should
easy
bet
to
on me. It's like 50 to 1.
It's good odds.
Good stuff. What's the next con showing arriving, and are you going to be there? What's the next one that you're going to be at?
My shows are a little bit up in the air right now. I'll definitely be at PAX U. I hope to be, but it's a little bit up in the air right now. But what about you?
I don't know. The only convention I've ever been to was Dice Tower West. I've never
That's
been
the
to
only
like
one you've ever
Origin.
been to.
Yeah, I've never been to any convention, which is
Oh,
weird because I'm from
wow.
Ohio, and I don't know how
Yeah,
for
Gen Con.
years I've never gone down to. Oh yeah, Gen
Gen
Con's
Con's like right there. Well,
4 hours away from my house.
in U.S.
And I'm
travel
just like-
time, it's right there.
It's so easy to get. And Origins is in Columbus, right?
Yeah.
That's the one in
Oh,
Columbus?
yeah, even better.
Yeah,
Origin.
It's 2 hours away. And
Yeah.
I've never been there, and it's been going on
Oh.
for forever. And I was like, how is it that I've never gone to one of these things? I don't know. Maybe I just didn't really understand the concept of conventions until I moved out to California and
Well,
going to Comic-Con.
To be honest, I mean, I've been a board gamer like my whole life, and I didn't really understand conventions until I got into the industry and was like sent to conventions, because you can absolutely exist in the board game world. And I mean, there is this sort of like manufactured FOMO, but it's not like you like all board gamers go, you know, like you can totally exist and be completely happy in the hobby and never do a show. I have fallen in love with shows since starting to go to them, but yeah, they are their own little weird world that once you're in it, you're like in it. But until you really take that first plunge, you know, your wallet is probably happier that you're not a big con goer. That's probably a good thing.
Right.
Also, real quick, Wacky, we're gonna go ahead and get started unless you jump into the game, just because I don't want to keep folks waiting too long. So this is kind of last call. If you're
Our
able to make
engine's
it.
warming up here.
Oh, no worries, Wacky. I'm sorry you can't join.
Oh.
That's a bummer. I'm so sorry. We will go ahead and start the game. I'm sorry, AJ. Thank you for wanting to play with us, though. Oh no, this ship is. Look at that little tendril up on the top right. Not connected to anything.
Weird.
That's horrible. Cons eat an outsized amount of my annual budget. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, what?
No, give that to me. Give it. No, Matt, drop it.
You know what? I was gonna bury it.
I wanted it. That was a good piece. Heck. I should probably look at these cards, shouldn't I? Shoot. All right, we Gucci.
I accidentally dragged over to my ship and accidentally laid a part down that I probably shouldn't have laid out. so there's that.
It happens.
It was a lot of fun. I don't think I can do my super strategy that I wanted to do.
Wait,
but
I want to know. You gotta try. I really wanna see it in action. Not knowing what it is at all.
I don't know if I can do it with this ship. I think it's this ship that's like throwing me.
Classic. Blame it
The
on
way
the
the
ship
ship
shape.
is.
Mhm.
This is definitely
Classic deflection.
Totally threw me off with this. Ah. Wait, I can't do this, really? Oh no. All right. Well, we're gonna go here then. So, man, I can't do that either. I can't do nothing. Yeah, there's not seeing anything good here.
Sorry, I'm focusing so hard. I really want to win this game. The
No, I
first
get
game
it,
I
I
was
get
like
it, yeah.
so chatty, and this time I'm so zoned in.
Is this so serious?
Oh no, I gotta make it fun again. I'm so sorry, Chad.
No, you're all good.
I'm almost. I just need like a gun up top. Yeah, and then.
I love like the pieces are just going everywhere.
God, I'm trying to find one freaking engine, and I cannot find one that actually fits
Does this bother you
in
if
the
I just
spot.
keep moving stuff
Yeah,
around?
it's
like
really nice. My favorite part of stream is when they just mess with the tiles. Okay, final countdown, baby. Blam, blam.
All right, we'll see if that.
Blam, blam.
Yeah, the cards weren't really in favor of what I wanted to do.
Oh God,
So, like,
my ship looks so dumb. It's so. None of this
where's
is
your
staying
ship?
intact. It's so separated.
yeah, but it looks so cool. It's just so sleek. It just looks like it's like a finger ship.
Yeah,
a bunch
it's
of little
very like.
fingers.
It's. It
Which
looks
fingers?
cool, but it's not structurally sound, just like me.
Oh, great.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that Stardust really does get you.
So wait, what's the rule with Stardust?
So it's for every exposed connector. So any connector that isn't
Oh,
actually
just-
connected to
okay.
anything moves you back.
All right, clean a ship for that one. All right, gotta remember that.
Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, you don't have a very clean ship. Is basically what
No.
that's telling you. Do I wanna? Yeah. You have 10 people? Why? What are you doing with? I mean, I'm gonna be down to one person. And that's fine by me. One's all you need in the first play. Oh no, that's. Oh wow. I didn't realize Nitro also had that many people. Impressive.
Dang, I hired all this crew. I gotta pay him. gotta get something here.
10. God, that's so many people for the first fight. You're ready. You've got like your understudies. You've got your night crew. You've got everybody. They're ready. That shit works around the clock. We don't take one break.
So true. Yeah, I'm not taking any of this. I gotta get in the front here. Take advantage of some of these cards. Now watch, I'm gonna get like the slavers or something, or the pirates or whatever. Something's gonna get me up here.
Man, I love that the playlist I have has shuffled back to the incredibly smooth jazz portion, and it's
nice.
very good background music for just absolute turmoil.
We're still keeping it chill.
Hi, G.
Even though we're getting blown up.
Thanks for coming into chat just to throw anonymous shade at me. I appreciate it.
Oh, is this me? Do I have to do, what do I have to do
No,
with
we're
this?
waiting for Nitro to figure out what they want to do with the big meteor. So whenever someone has to make a decision, it'll sometimes hold it up for everyone, so you can't kind of metagame.
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't me that was holding it. Oh, it says up at the top. Wait,
yeah, it'll always tell you what you're waiting on.
Got it.
Ami says, I was just thinking the same thing, Ray. LOL, quite the contrast. There you go. I like to have some gentle music. But yeah, so the reason why I had to stop is because Nitro lost a chunk of their ship, and they were getting the option to pick which side of their ship they wanted to continue with, and that'll then affect future meteors, so it lets them pick first. Oh, your people are coming to Andy. Look at that.
Sending out my understudies.
Send them away.
Actually, I'm gonna send out. Wait. How do I cancel this? All right, we're gonna send out these two and you. We're gonna send out the ones that are most exposed to getting destroyed. That one up front, yeah, they're probably gonna die if they stay in this fight.
Ooh, Wacky saying music and theme are giving me Cowboy Bebop vibes. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Have you ever watched Cowboy Bebop, Matt?
Love Cowboy Bebop.
Me too.
You know, I was really bummed out with the Netflix version because I wanted it to do well. It was pretty fun. But yeah, it got canceled pretty unexpectedly. Well, maybe it was expected. I don't know. Oh my god, so bad.
I remember because that got so much buzz when it was originally announced. And then it got, I don't know if it was just my corner of the internet or whatever, but I felt like there was no follow through for when it actually like released. Like I heard about it when it was announced, and then I totally forgot about it when it actually came out, and I never ended up watching it. And then I heard, it was canceled. So I was like, oh,
yeah,
well, maybe it wasn't good. So
no, they were doing a really good job, like fleshing out the characters a bit more. Yeah. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be kind of cool if we go this route with this, and then just done. And I don't know if people just didn't like the look of it, and maybe that's why it didn't get a good following.
Yeah, I mean the real action stuff is always weird. I know they're doing Avatar stuff is coming out soon.
Well, they're doing, what is it? Is it One Piece that's out?
That was so uncanny to see One Piece recast with real people. Was very, I don't know, especially, I don't know.
Visually, it looks, I don't know. Well, I don't know
either.
Happens, but if people weren't liking the look for Cowboy Bebop, I don't know how they're gonna like One Piece, because One Piece is gonna look even more surreal than what Cowboy Bebop did.
Because it's even more like stylized to
like,
begin with, and
yeah. So I don't know. To me, it's just like, why can't we just do more hand drawn stuff and pay those hand drawn artists? You know, those artists that just have made that stuff look so great.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like hand-drawn stuff.
Yeah,
I wish we went back to it. You know, I wish Disney did more like hand-drawn. It's like we kind of ended with like The Princess and the Frog, and and that's like my favorite of all the cartoons, the hand-drawn cartoons. That's my favorite one.
Yeah,
and it's like, I want to go back to that.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, it's also just totally like a matter of preference, and I do think it's interesting to kind of switch mediums like that. Like the fans of those original pieces of work often like them because of how they look, and then to change so drastically the way it's presented visually is so interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, it just seems like so much like
so much skill to bring something like that to life, something that you draw on paper and to animate it. It's just such an amazing skill to have
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
versus just like having like AI like just create it or have like a 3D program. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of 3D stuff out there and CGI stuff out there. It's very impressive. But man, when someone just does this hand drawn, it just to have the skill to do that just blows me away.
Yeah, and I bet also just like
want more of
being in the
that.
entertainment industry, you have a greater sense of appreciation for, you know, the craft of it that goes into it. Yeah, for sure.
It makes me nervous too when I hear about AI taking over this stuff.
For
It's
sure.
like, well, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, absolutely.
That stuff takes over. Maybe I'll just be a full-time streamer.
Well, to give you some hope, Slivers does say that they think the One Piece live action is awesome. So there you go. Is it out already? I didn't know it was out already.
It is, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a Netflix thing, I think. I thought.
Interesting. Well, we're gonna head into round 2. I have got a fighting chance at beating Nitro. We are tied with 17 points. And Slivers, as I proved to you last game, you can always come back. The first round really doesn't mean much. It's such low point value. So best of luck.
Oh wait, well sorry. Oh never mind.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
What do you want to know?
No. We'll talk about it after on the next round.
Sure. Chat, while we're building our ships, what's your favorite TV show going on right now? Like what did you watch most recently, and or if you watch a lot of TV, what's your favorite thing you've watched recently? Because my partner and I discovered a show on HBO that we don't usually just like watch randomly recommended shows on streaming services. We don't watch a lot of TV to begin with, so we typically choose the shows we watch very like intentionally because we don't get a lot of time to do it. But we were recommended like a reality dating show called
boy.
Which is the thing is it's not an oh boy situation, and that's what's interesting. It's called Swiping America, and it's instead of like being called like a dating show, it's called like a rom doc. It's like a real life rom doc where they take these like 4 New Yorkers and take them around the country and try to find them love in like a very respectful and like wholesome way. So it's everything that you expect a dating show to be, and then flips that on its head. So it's like none of that predatory, at least, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what goes on behind the scenes, but they present it in a way where it seems like a lot of the actors have like a lot of autonomy. There was one person where they, were set up with someone that the film crew set them up with, and they were like, actually, I started talking to this person I met before we started filming. Can I date them instead? And they were like, yeah, sure. And then they brought in this person who wasn't even originally supposed to be on the show just because it just like, it's really, and it has like this very irreverent sort of storytelling vibe. It's just unlike anything I've ever watched before.
Oh, cool.
And I really like it. It's like very feel good. If you want a feel good date show, I like it.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah. It's not my usual type of thing, but for whatever reason, we stuck with it, and it's only 8 episodes. And it's cool. I want to see more dating shows like it that take a really human approach to it, as opposed to, pumping everyone with alcohol every 2 seconds and trying to get them to scream at each other. Which
Love is Blind
can be fun. I'm
I'm
not here to judge. I've watched a Love is Blind or two, but it's nice to see them doing something different.
So many of those like shows are just like kind of like, they're scripted.
Yeah.
Even though they're like reality. It's like, yeah, they're totally like scripted, a lot of those.
Yeah,
so it's
sure.
like uh-oh. Ear.
You got some trouble?
I thought I did,
Troubling.
but maybe I'm okay. That seems like a terrible idea. I need to see like, are there any like awful cards happening here?
It's fine. Don't even bother looking. Nothing bad is in there.
Yeah, nothing. It's all good.
It's all good.
Great.
Happy fun times. Let's grab.
Oh, all right. I like that.
Yeah. Oh, who did that? Which one of yous did that?
Which one of you crazies?
Yes, sucks so much. Sure. Oh God. I'm not ready. Can everyone just chill out?
All right.
Give me a minute.
Wacky said, I just finished Last of Us and Strange New Worlds. Yes!
Hey, huzzah!
Thanks for watching Strange New Worlds. Hope you like that. Hope you like that cliffhanger, because you're not going to see the next episode for at least a year and a half. With the way things are going here, maybe we'll get some in 2025. Maybe.
We said ready, not ready. I love how you immediately panicked and we're like, what did I do?
All right. Let's do this.
All right. Boom, boom. All right. I'm feeling good. I'm actually feeling quite good about my ship this round. I got good vibes all around. Gonna be a good fun time. Nice. Thank you for protecting me, Nitro. Appreciate it. But yeah, what TV shows have y'all been watching, chat? Only Murders in the Building. Is that good, Ami?
That's a fantastic
Heard
show.
good things about it.
Very, very fun. Yeah, you should definitely give that one a. And that's an easy watch too. It's
Yeah.
a pretty easy show to watch.
I need easy shows right now. That's where my head's at. I need an easy watch these days. Legend says Twitch.tv is my favorite TV. Hell yeah, it is. Thanks, Legends. The correct answer. All the rest of you
Amazing.
failed. You're all kicked out of class. Legends is the only one who can stay. You all fell for my trap. Ooh, got the fewest
Oh, boy.
people.
I do.
Only by a hair, though.
They didn't take anything. There was nothing to take. They're like, also the weakest.
You like baseball, Rennie? I don't know. I'm always surprised when any of my friends like actually like sports, like genuinely like go out of their way in their free time to watch sports, because it's so, I don't know. I'm glad you like baseball, Rennie. That's a fun fact to learn.
Uh-oh.
I get shot at. That's not fun. Pew pew pew. Luckily, I have a shield to protect me and my ship. Oh, look at that.
Is
My
there
shield
something that
protecting-
shields can't protect? I can't remember.
Yeah,
is
they
it
can't
like
protect against large cannon fire.
large cannon fire? Okay, got it.
I believe.
I think you're right.
I've been playing the digital game so much lately, and it just does all the rules for me that my brain just wipes it.
Do you play the story mode? Like, does the
Yes.
story
Yeah,
does the
the
story have an
campaign
end, or does it just go on forever?
I have never finished it, so if it has an end, I do not know.
I didn't know if there was like a thing like even if you complete the storyline, you could just keep playing.
I think it eventually ends, but again, I never reached it, so I don't want to say.
I missed all that fire.
Alright, Nitro confirms it has an ending. That's what I thought, but I've never
shit.
seen it with my own two eyes. Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Nope. Maybe a terrible beating. You took at least 3 hits. Hey, I got an achievement though.
Is it like the trashed one, or what was it? Did you catch what it was called?
Wait, for what?
Did you catch what the achievement was called? They have some really good names for some of them.
No, I forget. It didn't say it. Oh, it said it, but maybe it was something like breaking something.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh no. Nitro is running away with it again. We can't stand for this, Matt. We have to
I don't know what
team
you're
up
talking about. I'm outta
together.
Now I'm out of here.
I'm lapping y'all. Bye. See ya.
I don't even know what the lap number is. I should have probably thought of what the lap number was before I tried to attempt to lap people.
Oh god. I don't know what it is. I've never seen it happen in the digital game.
Ow.
I don't even know if it can. I think it.
Oh no!
I think it must. I don't know why we would have changed that rule, but I've never seen it happen.
Alright, well, you're all going back 3 spaces, so...
Bye-bye.
I'm like so
You are
far.
so far ahead, it's ridiculous. Look at that. Look at that! I don't think I've ever seen that, at least on stream. That's gnarly. Oh, enjoy your sabotage.
Uh-oh.
What's that? Ooh. Ooh. Oh no! My
Bad
ship!
is what it is. It's not good. You only have one card left though, so just don't die here and you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. You're very lucky that happened very late in the game for you.
I love it. I'm just kind of like twirling like toward the
You've
end.
lost your your stability. All right, that's flight 2, baby. How'd we do? How'd we do?
Wait, at least I was in the lead. I got 8 points. Nope, never mind.
Well,
I got 4.
Nitro, 56. All right. I think I can close the gap. I think it's doable. Again, I had 0 points last game, and I got 56 in the last round. We're all gonna focus. We're gonna do round 3. Are you ready, Matt?
No.
Perfect.
Oh wait, no, I had to question. That's right. No!
You didn't say it fast
It's too
enough.
late. Nope, it's too late. Too late.
I
Never
gave you
mind.
ample time.
No, it was about the two reserve place pieces.
Yes.
up top.
You can reserve pieces, but if you don't place them, you lose points for them. They count as lost pieces. If that answers your question.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it was like, should I just hold this?
You can place it whenever, as long as you place it before you finish building your ship. If you cannot place it, you lose points. That tis the rule.
That is the rule. Ah, dang it. Legal pieces.
Pisha.
Ah. I don't know what kind of ship I'm making here. This is a very bad ship. What ship is this that you're making? Bad ship.
Today I've learned that I've been losing points by doing that. Oh, Chicken, I'm sorry. Well, now you know. Don't do that.
Yeah.
It's the penalty for doing it because it can be really helpful to hold on to a piece. So the trade-off is you have to actually place it, or it's a no-no. There's so few pieces that have been flipped over. Start pulling your weight, everybody. Actually flip over some pieces so I can see what's out there.
I know, right?
It's annoying.
I can't seem to find. Oh, there we go. There we go. I can't place it. There it is. Okay. We're just really. This is not a net looking ship. Just a cargo ship now.
I need cabins. Who is just hoarding all the cabins? Oh my god. I have not seen cabins.
It's not me. Maybe it is me. I don't.
It's one of you. Making my life very hard.
Oh man, I just lost like a sector of my ship.
Oh shoot. Just as you said that, the same thing happened to me.
I don't.
Not super bad, but not great.
Like,
Could be worse, but also could be better.
oh, somebody stole that. How rude.
Don't you hate it?
Yep.
You're doing a great job at not swearing during this very stressful game. Thank you very much.
Oh no! Well, that's the thing. I don't swear on my stream, which is funny because I used to swear on my stream, but then I found out that some of my friends had kids and they were watching the stream, and I was like, oh,
Trying to be bad
maybe I just won't. And then I was just like, I just won't swear, just because. Which is weird because I swear a lot in real life.
Same.
And I'm just like, I don't want to like make people uncomfortable. So because I know people are weird with swearing, but I'm just not gonna do it.
That is one of the sole reasons I still use my personal Twitch channel, because I need an outlet. I'm a big swearer in real life, and it is a struggle for me to hold it back. I think I do a great job, but boy howdy, does it take every ounce of mental energy from me. I feel like I'm translating in my brain. I feel like I'm speaking a second language when I have to be like, can't say that. How do I say that in a way that's allowed?
Right?
It's a lot of cognitive energy. We'll do that, and then we'll do that, and then we will be first, baby.
Oh no! I have all these batteries, and I just realized that I don't know why I have all these batteries. I only have one thing that requires battery power. But
you better get your money's worth out of that then. You better work it.
Wow. It's so weird like playing like digital versions of games and then you go to the table, or when you start at the table and you play digital, like how just much your game just gets disrupted. It's really wild because like I'll play this game on the table and I feel like I'm pretty good playing this on the table. And when I play this on digital, it's just like the speed, because you know the computer basically does everything for you as far as like putting pieces up and down and, you know, managing the rules and everything. It's like it just goes at such a faster pace that my brain like cannot catch up with it. And I'm just like, why am I so bad at digital games, but I'm actually decent at the physical games?
It really is. It's at a different pace. It makes total sense. I've actually never really sat down and thought about it that way, but it totally makes sense. Chicken says this stream has made me more family friendly. I'm so glad we've contributed something good to the world, chat. Look at us, look at us go. Who said we never contributed to world peace? Look at us.
Right.
Uh-oh. Well,
and
that's a sucky way to start it.
Well,
sorry for you.
There it was.
There she blows. So the first one would be 6 points.
Wait, was I the only one that took damage from that sabotage?
Yeah, so sabotage affects the person with the fewest crew members, and that's you. Because there's no one keeping an eye out for the sabotage. Duh. No one's
now
keeping
who's
watch.
hiring all the understudies and the crews and everything?
Would have been great. Your first flight. Yeah, exactly. World peace is when chickens don't swear. That's what I don't know what y'all have been striving for, but that's the goal I've been working towards. I hope we're all on the same page, or I've been wasting my time. God, I did not have as many cargo holds as I really need to get the points to win this game. But Nitro also doesn't have a lot either, so that makes me feel better. Ooh, not that epidemic again.
Oh man, and I screwed it up.
No. You didn't. Yeah, could have been worse.
It's not great.
Not great.
It's not great.
Not good. Not great.
Oh, that was the piece I wanted.
Sorry.
Man, everyone's really like up their game for this one.
Yeah,
maybe I'll get a respectable third place in this game.
I just did surprisingly well the first round, so now I'm very committed to trying to beat Nitro. I don't think I've ever done it, genuinely. I really wanted to like lap somebody in this game. I really wanted to see if that was like a thing. It was an admirable goal. It was. It absolutely cost me the game, but I really wanted to see if it was a thing. It would have worked. Well, that's great to know, Ray. So now, like, if we ever meet up at the cons, we could just swear at each other. We won't make each other uncomfortable. Dude, it's actually so bad because people get so, like, incensed and, like, so taken aback when they hear me anywhere else but on this stream. It's so funny. We actually have a command on my personal Twitch channel to warn people who are coming from CGE to, like, prepare for the things that are going to come out of Ray's mouth are not the things you're used to hearing. And like, because people have actually been like, oh my god. And when I meet people in person, they're like, oh my, they like get very confused, and it's funny, but I feel so bad. Yeah. My parents come into my stream a lot just to say hi and stuff like that. They love like watching my stream, and I'm like one of those people that's like very weird about swearing in front of like your parents. Sure, yeah. And I just can't do it, and it's just like I'm like in my 40s and I can't swear in front of my parents. And I'm just like, I just can't do it. I don't know what it is. Oh, this is a bad round for everybody. Oh no! Matt, no! That was supremely unlucky. I think you know what I know what we're not doing that Nitro is doing. Nitro's got a lot of side-pointed guns. We don't have any ones pointed. Or you know what? Cope however you need to cope, Matt. It's fine. I will eject myself from my ship. Do I want to give up 5 people for $8?
I'm out of here. And the best part is after this, I'm gonna install Starfield, and this is have
Hell
another
yeah.
like devastating space experience. You know what?
Can I afford to only have 2 people left on my ship?
Oh, I can't. Why
No,
are
I'm
they
not gonna
even-
do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
No, I only had 4 people.
Legend
Oh my-
says, Ray, your ship looks tiny. Have you seen Matt's? Excuse me?
Yeah, have you seen mine? Mine's like some like twig floating in space. It's terrible.
Aw, Shuven says, when's the next Ray's Retro stream? I'm going through withdrawal. That's really sweet. I actually had a lot of people come up to me at Gen Con and be like, when's your Ray's Retro streams coming back? I have had a lot going on in my personal life, and I have not had the time and energy for it, but soon. And I mean that actually. I'm not just saying that to placate you guys. Like, next month, genuinely, we're gonna have more Ray's Retro streams. Stay tuned. There will be some large announcements regarding that, so just hang tight. It means a lot to me that people have actually missed it. It's been really inspiring for me to get back into it.
Sorry, I'm laughing at my ship. My ship is so pitiful.
I love that it's just a line. Like, the physics of that don't check out at all.
Yeah, it makes sense. I have 1 engine, but I have no batteries. Oh wait, maybe I do have batteries. Do I have batteries? No, I can't even take these things. I'll take this one. Oh, I do. I have tons of batteries. That's right. I have tons of batteries. Wow,
Right.
people are probably watching the stream and like, does this person really play board games, or is it
No,
just?
trust me,
Is this
no
a
one
fake?
in my
Is this
audience
a green
is thinking
screen
that.
in the background?
Trust me, no one is thinking that because I embarrass
Oh.
myself constantly on this stream.
This is so terrible for me. You know what happens is because I don't play to win, I kind of get into these modes where somebody will say, oh, you could do an engine build or something. It's like, oh, wow, what if I put like 15 engines on this ship? And it's like, there's no way I'm going to win this round, but I just want to do it because I want to see what it does. I want to see if I can laugh.
no, totally.
I'm that player. I'm that kind of player where it's like the win could be within my reach, and then I'm like, oh, I didn't know you could do this
But
fun
what if
little
I did a
combo. What
silly
does it net
goofy
you?
time?
It
Yeah.
nets you a loss. It's like nothing.
No, that's my favorite type of person to play with. That do you know Eric Yurko?
No.
He's a board game reviewer. He's a good friend of mine. He has a similar mentality where it's like, I'm gonna pick an element of this game and take it as far as I can. Like, that's how he often plays games, which I find very, very fun. I don't like playing against people who genuinely, I mean, sometimes it's fun, but in general, I'm a very play to have fun person. So
Yeah.
I try to surround
Yeah, I
myself
definitely
with
don't
similar
do
people.
optimal plays, that's for sure.
It's always cool though occasionally to play against someone who does like really
Sure.
like, I genuinely love playing against Nitro because Nitro pushes me to actually get better at this game, because seeing the scores that they achieve in this, I'm like, oh my god, it's so impressive.
Have you seen my ship lately?
Yeah, well, I didn't. When'd you lose the right half of it?
It's just me.
It's just woo. You still have an engine and a person though, so you're still in it to win it. And you're very hard to hit now, Matt. Think about the positives.
Yeah, but I got no gravity on this ship, so I don't really know what's like going on.
Would you like some cargo for your ship?
I think I accidentally clicked the no button. So.
You did. For me,
Like, if anything, I'm gonna get points for being in the lead.
You cling to that.
I just love, like, if there's a finish line in this game, they're gonna be like, wonder who's gonna come in first, and you just see like my ship just kind of floating,
puttering along,
yeah.
coughing up oil.
At this point, I'm almost just powered by inertia. At this point,
Yeah.
just kind of going.
Just kind of going. So, okay, Matt, I have a question for you. It just popped
What's
into
that?
my head. You love sci-fi, yeah?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Would you, if given the chance, would you go into space? Like, does space freak you out in real life, or would you do it if in the
It
next?
kind of does a little bit because I don't like flying, and I don't like. It's weird because I don't like heights, but when I'm in a plane, heights doesn't bother me. But
Yeah,
I don't like flying. I don't like the idea that, like, if something bad happens, you're strapped in a chair and like, and I don't mean like catastrophically bad, I mean like, if there's like turbulence, or if I'm like not feeling well, or if
it's a
I don't know.
claustrophobia of like.
Or is it, yes,
I can't
I don't
freely
know.
move around the way I need to.
I think it's just like, just like, hey, look, I have to go to the bathroom. It's like, you can't, because we're doing this. And I'm like, I don't like that.
Yeah, no, like, that's a good way of putting it, actually. I'm quite similar, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I tolerate flying, but I don't like flying. So the chances of me probably going to space, unless there's like transporters involved, yes. But just like the thought of like, heavy G forces and stuff like that. It's like, look, I can't handle an airplane where it's like cabin pressured and it feels like very like comfortable. Yeah. So how do you think I would handle G forces? Probably not well.
Not good. Not good.
Hey, look at this.
You're still in it. You're in it to win it. I'm impressed. All right, final card.
Still last.
Just survive. You just have to survive these asteroids, Matt. You just gotta dodge and weave with your little tiny ship. Just dodge and weave. You got this.
Oh, yay! No!
It's fine. Just don't lose all your people.
And there we go. Hey, look! I lost the bridge and I'm still here.
Oh my god. Well, that proved that theory. God, you're ending with 3 pieces. That's incredible. Oh my god.
Hey guys! We're all here!
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
Hey, look at that ship. Look at that gang. Give that crew some accommodations, some medals.
So close.
I
was this close, Rachel. I almost had you. Oh my god. 8 points away. Are you kidding me?
Oh my! I got an epic fail. Epic fail. Lose 20 or more components in a single flight.
Oh my god.
Hey, you know what? That's a win. You all came in like first, second, but who got the achievements? Y'all get achievements? I bet you didn't. Bet you didn't get the epic fail achievement.
Normally this is the point where I would reassure the guests, don't worry, in the official rules of Galaxy Trucker, everyone's a winner as long as you made at least $1. That unfortunately doesn't apply here. So Matt, thanks for playing. Thanks for being here. You've been great.
Oh my gosh. I just want to take that achievement and just wear it like this huge, like Flava Flav, like around my neck, epic fail. Just walking around with this thing. It's like, but did you get the epic fail achievement? Because I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't lose 20 components on your flight.
Oh my, that was amazing to witness. So thank you for being a really good sport about it. That was really fun. And GG's to Nitro again on your fantastic win. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's great. Oh my gosh, this game's so good.
Nitro, I know. I gotta work on my side cannons. That really, I really do think learning from your example, that's what I'm missing. Side
You know what? I never use side cannons either. And it's just like, I always think like, wait, it's only half. Why should I make it take up a part of my ship?
But it is for those big ones that hit you from the side in the 3rd round really do.
I'm very stubborn.
Damage.
Apparently, I'm very stubborn with my build. It's like, I don't want side cannons. I don't want shields.
I don't want it.
And then I come floating in with like this 3-part ship.
I think that's the lowest number of tiles someone's finished with. Like I've seen like chat members and stuff like have to drop out. I don't think I've ever seen someone putter over the finish line with 3 pieces. So thank you for making stream history today, Matt. I appreciate it.
There we go. See? You're welcome.
Well, that's the perfect timing. We got 2 games in. It's exactly 3 o'clock here, which is normally when we wrap up. Chicken, it was Nitro, unsurprisingly. Nitro won the game. So we're gonna wrap up here. Matt, thank you so much for joining early in your day. Thank you for playing some very chaotic Galaxy Trucker. We did not set you up for success by giving you amoeba ships with no warning.
Hey,
so thank you for being a wonderful sport.
I loved it. I love the destruction. I love the chaos. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for all that.
Hell yeah.
It's great. It makes great entertainment.
Huzzah. Before I do my end of stream announcements, Matt, could you once again tell people who you are and where they can find you?
Yeah, so my name is Matt, and I also go by the Silver Medal Tavern everywhere else on socials. And you can find me
on Twitch on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Play a lot of board games, sometimes on the weekends, and sometimes video games on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll sneak in there sometimes. But yeah, we do a lot of fun board gaming. For example, tomorrow we're going to be playing Gloomhaven with Jamie Daggers.
Yay.
And part of my Gloomhaven series that I've been doing for a few months now, which is pretty fun. And also, if you want to see what I do for work, watch Strange New Worlds, because that's the show I work on. I'm the assistant editor on that show, and it is a blast. It's such a fun show. And yeah, that's mostly me. Not that much more exciting things happening.
That's a lot of very exciting things.
Oh yeah, I'm a
That's very
night
cool.
streamer, so I'm 9 p.m. Pacific time.
Oh wow.
So it's
That's
one of those.
very good, yeah.
Yeah, it's the weird thing about like being a West Coast streamer at night. It's kind of tough because it's like, everyone's either asleep or going to sleep. So, and like we said, there's only 2 people who are up at night, and that's me and Bonzinator.
Yeah. Well, thank you all so much again for joining me for this wonderful game of Galaxy Trucker. It was a lot of fun. I will be live tomorrow pretty much all day. I'm starting at 11 a.m. Eastern with, thematically, the Galaxy Trucker Jigsaw Puzzle. I'll be working on that over my little morning coffee tomorrow, and then I'm going to take a very chaotic turn at 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm bringing Eric Yurko on, and we're going to play Chaos Names, which, if you don't know, is when we play code names, but with all chat-generated words and phrases, and it's just a ridiculous time. We haven't played Chaos Names in like a month or so. So
fun.
Oh, it's ridiculous. It's so good. Chat can redeem with 1,000 channel points. They can write anything they want on a codenames card, as long as it's like obviously appropriate. But like, people put their usernames. People have just spammed gibberish. And then we have to play codenames with those cards. So now look at that. Silver Metal Matt is now going to be in the Chaos Names deck. So you could show up on our board tomorrow, and we'll have to figure out what to do with that.
There's gonna be words like loss, epic fail.
So that's what's on the docket for tomorrow. Thank you again, Matt, for being a fantastic guest. I'm so glad we finally got a chance to get a game together.
Yeah, this is great.
Hell yeah.
And look, I'm always down for some Starship captains. So
Absolutely. Definitely will take you up on that. Yes. Everyone, I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And yeah, see ya. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Boom.